Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Blank Check here. It has been a busy week. It is currently 4 a.m. I am recording from my research lab. And it's not too bad in here. If I can get away with it, I might record here more often. The AC has to stay on because of all the computers, but when I'm alone here, I can be as loud as I want. These walls are very thick. Anyway, before I move on, if you want to see the reaction to episode 22 PPOV or episode 23 Where the Apple Lies, those are down below in the description as per usual. It's been a long week. I recorded those several days ago, so I can't remember how the reactions themselves went. I'll remember when I'm audio editing, but I thoroughly enjoyed both of those episodes. Neither is top of the season for me or anything, but solid material. Pony Point of View was a good piece of comedy and earns a lot of points for its structure. That's something we haven't seen before. I usually enjoy seeing exaggerated versions of characters, and it's even more of a bonus to get those interpretations from the friends of the characters themselves. Plus, Pirate Applejack is too ridiculous to not love. Speaking of AJ, Where the Apple Lies is probably one of her strongest episodes. Though it was with the help of Big Mac, because I always get giddy when I hear Peter New deliver a bunch of lines for that character. It was a standard storyline of a lie spiraling out of control, and I've never been a huge fan of that trope, but they did fine with it. Also, I really like seeing Filthy Rich fleshed out a bit. And even if the episode was terrible, it would all be worth it for that one joke of Spoiled Rich's maiden name. Fun episodes, and speaking of, this update will be a bit short because I just want to explain some plans for the channel in terms of the near future, next few weeks. I'm not sure about other videos, but the next update video will probably cover episodes 24 through 26, that's Top Bolt plus the two-part finale. I know they released early elsewhere. I may record the finale reaction early, but it won't be released until after the episodes air here in America. That's partially me wanting to adhere to the planned schedule, and partially the fact that I am not going to have editing time this week. I'm going out of town this weekend, I have midterms next week, and I need to catch up a bit in my lab work. Then sometime after the finale, not sure how long, there will be one more redirect for the 4th Equestria Girls movie. That will be happening once I get the chance. After all that, it's the hiatus. I have never been so happy to say those words. I'll be able to catch up with some fan works. Yes, I'll do Daughter of Discord 5. Yes, Remembrance 3. Yes, Friendship is Musical, however many new ones there's been. Season 7 is not coming out till spring, so I've got plenty of time. Things have just been really hectic lately between classes, research, grading, and trying to maintain a social life at least one day a week. Earlier this week, I got stuck on a class project for a few days, so I had to push back grading papers, but I couldn't rush that because I needed to give feedback to the students, so I had to push back lab work, but I had to give a progress report this morning, so yesterday I walked into the lab and stayed here for 18 hours straight, and I still got chewed out this morning, so this afternoon after classes, I got home, immediately crashed, woke up at midnight, and now I'm back in the lab. You know, stuff like that. And I've had far too much coffee for one person. Anyway, depending on how things go, you may or may not see a video this week. It depends on how cooperative my code decides to be. I'll cut things off there. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, I need some sleep.